I'd like to call the meeting of the North Little Rock Planning Commission to order. Would you please call the roll?
Alexander, Blasco,
Here.
Chambers,
Present.
Dietz, Foster, Harris, Phillips, White, Chairman Clifton.
Here.
Move to excuse those not present.
Motion made and seconded that those commissioners not present be excused. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Our fellow commissioner, Ms. Jackie Alexander, had a light heart attack earlier in the week, but she is doing well and she's back home, so she's not going to be with us. We also have with us today our city clerk, Diane Whitby, and our Ward 1 Alderman, Debbie Ross, is here with us today, so we're glad that y'all joined us. Let me remind you to please turn off your cell phones at this time. And with that, we'll go into the administrative portion of our meeting. Mr. Don Chambers.
That would be
I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Sean Spencer.
Mr. Sean Spencer.
Don't really have much on administrative other than the Planning Commission meeting procedures are on the back of the agenda. If you have any questions on how the meeting runs or the votes needed or anything, it's on the back here. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Spencer. You have been submitted a copy of the minutes of our previous meetings. Are there any additions or corrections?
Move for approval.
Motion made and seconded to be approved as submitted. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Mr. Chambers, Development Review Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Development Review Committee met and considered NS 2459-15 Faulkner Crossing Phase 7 through 10, lots 347 through 532, a preliminary plat of a residential subdivision located at the southeast corner of Faulkner Lake Road and Highway 391. The applicant was present and agreed to items 1 through 9 in subsections, and with that, the Development Review Committee recommends approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to be approved as submitted. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak on this application? Any comments from the commissioners?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr.
let me
Foster.
ask on item 5B, we say there provide one street tree per lot. Is that what our ordinance says? I mean,
We
I thought-
require street trees every 40 feet, but in deference to residential subdivisions, the committee recommends one tree per lot to be installed when the lot is, the driveway's in, the sidewalk's in, everything's like that.
How wide are these typically, these lots?
65 feet or so.
Yeah. So the issue is we don't know where the driveway is until the house is designed. So if we were to require the trees at the point in time of development, like right now when they put the streets in, it might be, that tree might be right, you know, if you do it evenly every 40 feet, it might be right where that guy wants to put his driveway. So we've been requiring one per lot.
Well, that makes good sense to, do the trees after the, curbs have been cut and their driveways have been installed, but looks like we're giving a little leeway on the number of trees there. And
We are.
especially in that area, need some trees.
Yeah, we are giving them leeway, but do you want to ask for 1.3 trees per lot? You know, it gets difficult to hit the 1 to 40 exactly.
No, I just had a question, and that's, if the committee recommends that, then I'll go along with that.
Okay, on the application, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Item B, replat 2461-15 Pershing Motel Addition, lots 1A and 1B, a replat and site plan review of a Murphy Express located at the northwest corner of Pershing in Maine. The applicant was present and agreed to items 1 through 10 in subsections. And with that, the Development Review Committee recommends approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to be approved as submitted. Is there anyone in the audience with a comment on this application? Any comments from the commissioners? On the application, please, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Item C is site plan review 2462-15 Frontier Industrial, Lot 1, Block 1, site plan review of an office located at 1814 Central Airport Road. The applicant was present and agreed to items 1 through 9 in subsections, and with that, the Development Review Committee recommends approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to be approved as submitted. Is there anyone in the audience with any comments on this application? Any comments from any of the commissioners? All in favor of the application as submitted? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
And the last item is site plan review 2401-14, Summers Commercial Park, Lot 8, hotel located 5039 Warden Road, was requesting a one-time, one-year extension, and the Development Review Committee recommended approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to be approved. Anyone in the audience with a comment on this application? Any comments from the commissioners? All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? Thank you. That concludes our Development Review Committee report. Thank you, Mr. Chambers. Next order of business is our public hearing. Item number 1 is conditional use number 145 to allow a daycare center in a church located at 3501 Pike Avenue. Is the applicant here? Give us your name for the record, please.
Tina Ward.
Okay, Ms. Ward, you have been supplied a copy of the recommendations, staff recommendations. Do you agree with all those?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak on this application? Any comments from the commissioners? On the application, please call the roll.
Glasgow.
Yes.
Chambers.
Yes.
Foster.
Yes.
Harris. Phillips.
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Chairman Clifton.
Yes. Your application did pass. If you'll get with Mr. Spencer, he can tell you what to do next.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Item number 2, conditional use case number 146 to allow a parking lot in a C6 zone located at the southwest corner of 9th and Maple in North Little Rock. Would the applicant please come up?
Yes, sir. Kathleen Lambert, Senior Transit Planner, Rock Region Metro.
Okay. You have saw a copy of the recommendations from the staff.
Yes, sir.
Do you approve of those?
Yes, we agree to those.
Any comments from anyone in the audience on this application? Any comments from any of the commissioners? Mr. Chambers?
Yes, Kathleen, one thing we did not cover in our meeting before, our planning commission meeting, is I saw a layout for your parking lot, and I understand the emergency of the issue, I really do. But I would like to request that the drive that you have shown off of Maple, that it be concrete between the curb and the sidewalk.
Yes, sir. Yes. So when we put in our temporary
Gravel parking lot.
gravel location, we'll be putting in the curb cut, which is why we wanted to show our recommended design to the commission. So there is a curb cut there from the existing driveway, but there needs to be some extra concrete work done between the new sidewalk, which is there, and the old driveway, which is sort of there.
Okay, so you're basically going to pour a concrete apron and then put a 6-foot fence down the south side,
Yes, sir.
right? And that can be wood, vinyl, or any other opaque fence
We're
material.
planning on a wood fence, which coordinates with what's existing in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Mr. Spencer, when they apply for a curb cut, they will be giving the specs that the city requires for that curb cut at that time?
Yes, number 3 on your list, entrances and exits of the gravel parking lot shall be approved by the city engineer. So he's going to review it and make sure that there's no safety issues being that close to the intersection. So he'll review it and make any recommendations for safety reasons.
Okay. Any comments from anyone in the audience on this application? Mr. Foster?
Do I understand you right that you're planning on not making any improvements to that driveway until you get ready to
Yes,
fully develop the parking lot, right? So right now, you're going to use what's there and just put some gravel in there?
Yes.
Okay,
So
that's
just,
I just want to make sure everybody was under that understanding.
okay.
Mr. Chambers?
Also, Sean, we are waiving, just to be sure everyone's clear on this, we are waiving the generally required strip of landscaping on the north side of the property where the cars are facing outward.
We're postponing it till September 2018 for site plan review.
So the landscape development will be waiting until the final plans.
Now, want to make, I may be a little confused here. The way this is written right now, before you use that as a parking lot, you're to put up a 6-foot wood privacy fence.
Yes, between us and
Correct.
our nearest neighbor, which is a residence.
Okay, so the fence will go up now, before they start using it, or real soon.
No, it'll go up, when we do the graveling, we'll do it all at once
All at
as
one
one
time,
project.
okay.
Yeah, because
Concrete apron,
we are
gravel, and
required to
fence.
do competitive bidding for that, and there will be a competitive bid posted on our website for that, which will include all the improvements for the temporary lot.
Okay.
Mr. Chambers, I heard your comment just then, which I think is counter to what she's proposing.
Now, she's proposing concrete apron, gravel, and build a 6-foot fence. We're waiving the landscape perimeter improvements, landscaping requirements, street trees 40 feet on center, shrubs along the north edge where the parking faces out, things like that. Those are all waived until they submit a final plan for development in 2018.
Is that your understanding? You're going to have to develop the new curb cut and driveway now?
We're not going to fully put in an asphalt driveway. We're going to put in a curb cut to transition from the street where the existing driveway was
Right.
over the sidewalk, right?
This plan.
Which is there, correct, that plan,
Okay.
exactly.
We're understanding.
Okay, good.
Well,
Do you,
Yeah.
With
I
approval
just want
from
to make
the
sure
city
everybody
engineer.
here is understanding what you're going to do.
thanks.
okay.
This drawing has to be approved by the city engineer first. So-
Right,
So, yeah,
right.
but basically, that driveway will be somewhere, and it'll be concrete.
Got it.
Good.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments from any commissioners? Any other comments from anyone in the audience on the application? Please call the roll.
Leska,
Yes.
Yes.
Foster,
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Phillips,
Yes.
White. Yes. Chairman Clifton.
Yes. Your application did pass. Get with Mr. Spencer and he can tell you what to do next.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Call me
Item number
tomorrow.
3 is special use case number 791 to allow a daycare center in an R3 zone located at 200 West 20th Street, North Little Rock. Is the applicant here? Yes,
Yes.
give us your name, please.
Carmel Boyd.
I'm sorry?
Carmel Boyd.
Okay. You have been before the Development Review Committee,
Yes.
and some recommendations has been made to you. Do you approve those?
Yes.
And, okay. Any comments from anyone in the audience on this application? Any comments from any of the commissioners? Mr. White?
Notice one of the playgrounds is actually across the street.
Yes. One of them.
I don't know about the traffic in that area. Is there a lot of traffic on 19th Street?
I don't think so.
We've got 2 crosswalks there.
Yes.
Mr. Chambers?
Yes, Mr. White, we discussed that at length at the Development Review Committee, and the applicant said that the satellite playground area has a basketball court. It's for the older kids, so you won't have toddlers crossing the street.
Right.
I'm more worried about the older ones. Actually, than the younger ones. The younger ones will walk in the crosswalk.
Yeah, they'll actually hold hands and walk in a straight line, won't they?
Okay.
Any other comments from anyone in the audience? Any comments from any other commissioners? On the application, please call the roll.
Leska,
Yes.
Chambers,
Yes.
Foster,
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
Phillips,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
Chairman Clifton.
Yes. The application did pass. See Mr. Spencer, and he can tell you what to do next.
Call tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.
Item number 4, to allow a modular home in an R2 zone located at 13419 Old River Road.
My name is Kathy Raper. This is my mother, Holly Persons. And
Okay, have you received a copy of the staff recommendations?
yes, sir.
And you agree to all of those?
Yes, sir.
Why do we have this before us, Robert? Or John, I'm sorry.
It falls under special use, so it wouldn't go. So there's some of them that would go, and this one,
So are they removing the trailer that's there?
she's currently yes, but she's currently staying in it right now at some points and would like to upgrade to a modular home. But yeah, it will.
Want to remove what's there
Yeah,
now?
the manufactured home will go away, and this modular home with the picture. that's
Is this a
included.
picture of the actual home that's
Yes.
going there?
Yes.
So it's quite an upgrade from what's there.
Yeah, quite an improvement.
Will this existing home be moved and this one, the new one, be put in its place?
Yes, sir.
So you're not going to have two there and then move one?
Oh, no.
What is your schedule?
Sir,
What is your schedule? When are you going to
we
do
were
this?
waiting for
Okay,
a.
shortly
okay
after this?
Before
Okay.
we
Waiting for our approval.
What,
wanted to make sure everything was up and up.
is this not in, it's not in the city of North Rock, is it our extraterritorial jurisdiction area?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. for
Anyone
coming.
in the audience with any comments on this application? Any comments from the commissioners
I did receive calls and support from some of the neighbors
in support?
in support, yes.
On the application, please call the roll.
Glasgow,
Yes.
Chambers,
Yes.
Foster,
Yes.
Harris,
Yes.
Phillips,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Chairman Clifton.
Yes. Your application did pass. If you'll get with Mr. Spencer, he can tell you what to do next.
Okay. Thank you, Sean.
Next item is item number 5, rezone case number 1732 and special use case number 785 to rezone from O1 to C1 to allow a therapy clinic associated with a special use daycare at 5800 Alpha Street in North Little Rock. Give us your name for the record.
Henry Rainey.
Tracy Rainey.
You have been provided with a copy of the recommendations from the staff.
Sir.
Do you agree with those?
Yes, sir.
You agree to adhere to all of those?
Yes, sir.
Didn't we do a special use for you up on JFK not too long ago?
Yes, sir. We've
Are you
outgrown
still
it.
operating that?
Yes, sir. We've outgrown it, so that's going to be our main office.
Okay. Okay, any comments from anyone in the audience? Any comments from any of the commissioners?
I have to agree with staff. This is a perfect reuse of a school. So,
Yes, I was going to
Mr.
say
Foster?
that. I'm glad to see you're moving forward with this. May I ask, what type of therapy, you say it's associated with the special needs kids, or?
Yes, sir. We provide, right now, we provide occupational, physical, and speech therapy.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Has this been run by the fire department?
They received it, and I hadn't heard anything back from them, so,
next step.
but DHS will require fire marshal approval before DHS signs off on it. So they will, have you had the fire department come out and look?
Yes, sir. They're actually in the process now. We're planning, while we were moving in, probably a couple months ago, someone broke in and stole all the copper and everything. So now we're having everything rewired and everything redone. So the fire marshal will be there next week.
Okay.
So,
Does it have a sprinkler system in it?
I believe so. No, it does not.
No, it does not.
It does not. It does not.
How would the fire department okay that without a sprinkler system?
Well, may I ask that question?
Yes, sir.
What they're going to look for is the exiting requirements, fire alarm, early warning systems, that kind of thing. They're a little bit different for, schools and a little bit different for their type of clientele.
Yes, sir.
But the non-combustible construction will suffice without the sprinkler system.
Okay.
I think the way it was explained to me, because the school is older, Yeah, I think it's been grandfathered in, so, I think the same system that they had, they're just gonna replace it. And I'm not sure if the vandalism even was done to the fire system, so I think it's just more or less,
Okay. Any comments from anyone in the audience on this application? Any other comments from any commissioners? On the application, please call the roll.
Glasgow.
Yes.
Yes.
Foster.
Yes.
Harris. Phillips.
Yes.
White. Chairman Clifton.
Yes, your application did pass. Get with Mr. Spencer and he can tell you what to do next.
Call me tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank you. This concludes our general agenda. It is open for public comment. Anyone?
You're going to wear me out on these 20-minute meetings.
I'm telling you what, we get them,
Sound like a deal.
get it in. But staff's
You keep
got
up the good
everything
work.
put together so well, there's not a whole lot to it.
Just to give an update on all the schools, we're going to see a lot of them coming in like this because they're all zoned O1, and pretty much the only thing you can do in O1 is governmental, hospital, school type issues. So we're going to see a lot of coming in and asking for reuses of some sort on all the schools when they sell.
Has anyone come in on the Park Hill Elementary School?
No,
No.
this is the first one.
I received a call, was it about a week ago? I guess it was on my home phone. Is there another planning commission training someplace?
Yes.
You want to tell us about it, Mr. Spencer?
What is that?
It's here in North Little Rock.
I think Jimmy called everybody and was trying to get a head count.
There is a planning commission training on November the 13th, but I've got the additional information. I think I contacted y'all, but I will contact you tomorrow morning and give you the current information, but you're still ready, able to sign up for it, so. Okay.
Where's it at? It's local, isn't it?
It's at the Little Rock Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, Little Rock Chamber of Commerce. Yeah.
Oh, it's at Municipal League,
Yes, sir, municipal league, yes, sir.
which is just down the street here in North Little Rock.
Similar to the same training we did before.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
my
this-
understanding this is going to be an advanced training.
Right.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's what the.
Step 2.
Yes, it is.
Is it-
would help us all to go.
What day
Jimmy,
did
is
you
it
say?
is it 101, 102, or 103?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
I can tell you, I went to 102.
Right.
At the advanced training, number 102, outstanding. You learn all kinds of wonderful, good stuff.
I think this is the second level, is my understanding.
102,
Yes, sir.
well worth attending.
November 13th. Yes, sir. All day.
You sure about that date? Because I had the 12th.
It was the day after Veterans Day.
That'd be the 12th.
It was the 12th. Okay, it was the 12th. All right. I'm sorry.
Sean, are you sending out an email?
Yeah, we'll
emailed
call you or email you.
Yeah, I'll send it back to you again. Yeah.
Okay, any other comments? Motion?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. We adjourn. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.